Hello and welcome, I am Civilian and this is the no longer so besieged Racksacks and we are playing Dwarf Fortress, and I did that in a slightly different order to how I normally do my little intro thing and it really threw me off. Now then, we're back. We are indeed no longer under siege. Siege? Siege. That's a very odd way of pronouncing it. We are no longer under siege and our dwarves are now free. They're free to leave and obviously they have headed straight for the tavern. Who have we got in here? Hellblade, Attilatoth and Dwarf Comic. The classic culprits of this whole thing, I would say. Because of course, you all show up there. The moment... Why are these guards stuck up against this door? You can go through. You can go through. Because obviously that's the first thing you do once the siege is lifted and we can reach our glorious tavern again. I think we need to start building a surface zoo at some point, but honestly what I really need to do is actually finish this roof. This is still waiting for construction. I'm going to actually cancel this. This construction has been here so long. We're going to build a new construction and it's going to be an up-down stair because I might do a slightly fancier roof than I would otherwise do. Excuse my voice, which is apparently a little bit hoarse today. Who's dead up here? Was that one of the invading dwarves? Oh no, that's a goose and a gander. I was confused because they were named. I was like, what happened? Did one of the invading dwarves die? But no. I think I missed something while I was pissing about underground. Oh no, I think it was just the slaughter. No. I think it was just the slaughter of our animals that's going on there. I saw Drake Child and I thought like it was, I don't know, some other definition of Drake. What have we got out here? This is probably, yeah, arrows sadly lost to the sea. And we also don't have very much cloth. Okay, we are gonna move some goods over here. We are going to, David Ashir, you're in charge of this. We are going to absolutely buy these fools out using the power of Cosmironic, basically. Let's see, we've got meat, fish, turkey, hen. No, I want the finished meals. The finished meals will be somewhere. Ah, there we go, prepared. It's under barrels. So we will grab just a couple of the nearest ones really and we'll take a load over. We don't need to sell all of them, but we'll sell a lot of them because we're massively overproducing this incredible quality food. So why not buy everything they have off of the back of that? So yeah, that should probably be enough, but we can bring over more if we need it. I'm really not worried. Food is so trivial to us. We've got like 4,000 prepared meals or something. Thank you Cosmironic again, doing great work. Liaison from the mountain homes, the world is the same as ever. What requests do we have of the merchants? Absolutely none. We don't need your things. We probably do need your things, but I didn't want to think about it. What do they want? Short swords, they're going to want amulets and thread and anvils and... Well, you're getting meals, to be quite honest. And David Shear has met with the... Now, why are our dwarves not absolutely flooding up the staircase? Because we haven't changed the burrow. We haven't released them from the burrow. Okay, so alerts and our active training alert. We are going to deselect the fortress main. Now be free, my dwarves. There we go. This is the big flood of dwarves I was expecting. Because I've been expecting a big flood of dwarves to leave the fortress. But they just haven't been. I was so confused. Except obviously the military, who used their military exclusion to burrows in order to go hang out in the tavern. So that's great of all of you. I mean, are any of the military dwarves actually doing anything useful ever at the moment? Because they're all off the list. They're all at the bottom of the list. They're all socializing and praying. Okay. Soldier, no activity. Is it then that soldiers can't do regular labor? Because that would make some sense, I guess. If we look at the schedule, we're the deeps of coal, and it is currently limestone where you have no scheduled order. So it is possible that dwarves don't do normal labor while they're soldiers, while they're active. In which case that would explain why none of the mining is getting done. Because all of our best miners are recruits now. So, how am I going to solve this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the alerts, and I'm going to make 2 alerts. I'm going to make the alert 3 and alert 4, and I'm going to rename them. We're going to name this one Deep Training, and we're going to name the other one, we're going to name it Lengths Training. That one's not capitalized, just for asymmetry. And so this one's going to have this one active, this one's going to have this one active. So then I can change it to Lengths Training, and then the Deep should be off duty. Oh, and now you're all doing useful things again. Aha! So really I should not have any of these most valuable... These are all our most valuable dwarves here. But they're also in the military. Oh, we'll just swap the alerts around every now and then. You can take it in turns to do some training. So if we've got like a quiet bit in the fortress, then we will take all of these off alert and let them be normal dwarves. And then if we have a busy time in the fortress, we'll put them back on alert. Or no, the opposite. If it's quiet, then they'll go on alert. Yeah, and do some training. Gather plants experiencing emotional distress. Oh, that's fine. You'll get over it. I believe in you. Okay. Can't tan hides. Well, there are some dead emus out here we're going to be doing some tanning for. Let's go ahead and bring David Ashia up here to the trade depot. Getting a lot of animals getting stuck in this door, so I'm going to make it as pet passable. Run free, little goslings and ganders and whatever is trying to get in and out of the fortress. David Ashia, are you here yet? Yes. Okay, let's do some trading. Trading, I want all your things. Trading. I don't want these blocks, actually. Okay, let's be a bare minimum sensible about this. I don't really need gems, but I will take all of your metal. What else have you got? Glass. See, I don't need individual bits of glass because there's not much I can do with individual bits of glass, which is sad. Petrified wood, I don't particularly need. We'll take a few ropes, sure. Because I was planning on chaining up a bunch of dogs outside, or tying up with ropes, a bunch of dogs outside the fortress for reasons. Gold flask, absolutely. I don't need that. I kind of want it. I don't need it. I'll grab a few water skins though. And Ashmore Ingest. Oh, these are instruments. It's okay, I can cover all of this with one barrel. I think these are instruments. Well, we want instruments, so let's buy all of these. Because again, we can afford it. We don't need all of your toys, although I might take these steel toys and then I might melt them down and make more useful steel things. Yeah, so I'll buy anything that's steel, even if it's a bit odd. What else have we got? Llama's milk, dwarven syrup. No, I'm alright, thanks. Let's see. We'll take your alcohol. And let's not... you can keep the horse's milk. Do you know what? I will let you keep that. What else have we got? We've got steel pick. I would like steel crossbow, copper pick, steel spear, iron mace, copper pick. I want all of this goodness. Not the training spear. All of the other goodness. And again, if they're a bit pants, we'll melt them down. Or more likely, I will forget to melt them down. But it's the thought that counts, right? Yeah. Let's throw more barrels in. Yeah, now you're making profit. Traders love us. Oh, I'll also buy a load of shoes because we need to reclothe a lot of our dwarves because they're running around in rags. And get some shields, buy everything. Oh, I'm such a big spender. Accidentally went a bit farther and started buying completely random things. We'll stop with the... we don't need chests and I don't need quicklime, but we'll go up to that. What else have we got? So, we've got some bags. I'll grab a couple of bags, like the empty bags. I know I could get sandbags and empty them out and then reuse them for other things, but I can't be bothered, so, you know, that's that then, isn't it? Dwarven sugar, absolutely. Actually, I might grab one sandbag and then see if I can dump the sand out and use it to make... Because I think if you dump the sand out, then the floor tile becomes sand, and then you can use the sand floor tile to get infinite bags of sand. And so that's probably good. And let's get some red sand on that basis as well. Yellow sand, so that we have all the different flavours of sand. We'll arrange them, it'll be great. What else do we not need? Well, we could get the wheat flour. I don't need more food. If there is anything that our dwarves do not need more of, it is food. What else have we got? Some more silk bags. Grab, 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 grab. Ooh, black sand bag, yes. All of the bags of sand. We will grab a few cloth bins to fill those clothing orders that we wanted, and also some leather bins for similar purposes. Flick that through. Glad they brought so much cloth, because cloth is not something that I have really bothered to make so far. So we're going to grab some bolts. Again, I could make bolts, but what I might do is I might melt some of these down, and things that I don't melt down, then our dwarves can use for good things. Grab a couple of anvils. I might melt. I think anvils are made out of lots of iron, so if I could maybe melt the anvils down to get more iron. Is my logic. We'll see if that's true. I'm not going to buy your food somehow. Because we've got a fair amount of food, yeah. I don't need your plump helmets, I don't think. Unless there's anything that we don't have that I want the seeds for. So I may grab 5 strawberries on that basis, because then we can plant strawberries. And strawberries are tasty. Gonna get a load of thread. I think we have quite a lot of thread, because we have a lot of alpacas and sheep and things, but we're getting more anyway. And, ooh, greaves and trousers. Okay, we're getting all of this. Bear with. It's so nice being able to completely buy out the trade wagons like this. It's just, oh, we don't need more splints. There's probably a mandate on splints as well. We're probably not allowed to sell any. I bet. Steel wheelbarrow. I'll melt it down. A humble offering to rock brims. You know, we don't have... You've got like 12 copies. What is this? It's a guide, a humble offering to rock brims, authored by someone. It concerns the forest retreat. So there's this kind of average book, and they've got like so many copies of it. And what if we buy every copy and we make a library where this is the only book? Yes. I love it. We're going to make a library soon. That's a good point. That's the next thing we need to do on the surface. A blowpipe. I don't... Oh, it's another instrument made of glass. We'll grab that. And parchment. Yeah, since we're going to be doing a library soon, and I don't know how to make parchment. What is this? It's a book. The portion... So it's a codex. Oh, this is another humble offering to rock brims in this codex. What's the difference between the codex and just the book? Oh, this is more offerings to... Okay, well, we'll grab all of them because I've decided we are obsessed. Absolutely obsessed with that book. So actually, I won't get the book binding because I know we have a legendary book binder. So we are buying all of the things, and how are we buying it? Through the power of Cosmironic's amazing, amazing cookery skills. And let's give them a nice, healthy profit because I want them to bring back loads more things next time. So we will. If I did this in a lot of small transactions, we would get more stuff, but let's trade. Seems ecstatic with the trading. No wonder! I've given you so much profit. And you know what? The rest of these, you can just have these as a present. Yes. Offer. No payment. No payment necessary. It's... Yes, I want to offer. It's not letting me offer them. Anything else we want to buy with these last little bits? Glass, flasks. Let's buy this gold flask. Why not? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Here we go. Good trading. Good trading. Let's go ahead and wrap this up here. Beautiful. And now we're done here. Good. And I will release release David Ashia back to whatever it is David Ashia does with their life. I'm going to go ahead and reactivate the everybody training. We'll do that. All of our most useful miners and dwarves back to doing not very much, but that's fine. Because, yeah. Oh no, they are doing useful things. I guess they were just last time transitioning between training and not training. Ah, and this is done. Way too late to save that dwarf that was in trouble, but it's done. So why don't we... Well, first I need to remember how pumps work. So I think they are they like a trap thing? Are they trap components or are they just their own thing? Question. The answer? Traps. No, not traps. Okay, let's try some obvious thinking ones. No, that's a farm plot. Oh, it's a machine component, I think. Yeah, it's a machine component. Okay. Pump from north. Pump from south. This situation. So I think... Hold on, let me check this a sec, because I don't remember. Okay, I think I've got it now. So, it pulls from here, outputs there. So we want it to be built like this. I'll make it out of clay stone with some corkscrews. We've got all the bits for that. And I will channel out... channel out here. And I think that's all that we need. So, this what I'm saying is that I am an amazing genius of water pumps, and someone just made a masterpiece. Cosmironic. Oh, replenishing already after all that stuff we sold. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And yes, our miners are now getting to work, so that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Let's, they haven't done much of this, which is still kind of bizarre looking, but, oh, and we know with that notification that the fortress is back in business. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna quickly let everybody collect all of the things that are out on the floor. Oh no, I'm gonna wait till the traders have gone. But we did well with the traders. We've done some good trade-ins. Good quality trading. Has this been built? I'm not sure why this construction is perpetually inactive. We have the thing below. Log up down staircase, and then we've got an up down stair. So I don't know why this thing is never ever getting built, although we do have no idlers, so it's possible that all of our dwarves are just busy. Now then. Oh, migrants have arrived. Welcome to the fortress. Oh, it's been a while since we've had migrants. Let's build some doors. Yeah. Okay, we got claystone doors up in the outside of our temple. We're gonna maybe build, kind of think I might build some stairs in the middle. The middle will be, does that look right? Does that look like the middle? I think that's the middle. Okay. But there's construction present. So what we're going to have to do is remove, designate, remove construction, and up to here. And we're going to replace that with an upstair, I think. And then we're going to use the upstair to, we're going to make this temple taller. I think I've decided. We're going to make it taller, and it's going to be great. No one's gonna say anything otherwise. Get it? Get it? Good. We should get some bone crafts going. Let's make some more bone things. Forever. We've got a lot of bones. Why not? We also got a legendary bone crafter somewhere. Although I think that was... they might have died. Anyway, mysterious construction, so that's good. Axes abandoned all over the fortress floor. That's appropriate, if nothing else. Sort of thematically. Have we managed to... let's make some more gold statues, because I don't know if we've melted down the old ones yet, but we're going to try. Cosmironic is once again shining out the masterpieces. I wonder if there's a count anywhere. I feel like there should be some kind of count that shows us how many masterpieces one dwarf has made, because this is a masterpiece that was very satisfying. She makes so many. I don't... there's no count here. She dreams of mastering a skill, and this was realised. Hell yes it was. We should give Cosmironic some kind of pride of place, you know? Build something nice. Oh, and also I will stop, manager. We will stop making the rock pots because I believe barrels are better and can hold more. And the merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. We have so many of their things. And I'm going to make a weapons stockpile. Yes. So is there a default weapons stockpile? We've got an ammo stockpile, which I will make. And we'll just tuck that in at the back here, in the barracks. Oh yeah, weapons. And we'll put that here. There we go. Put that in our top quality barracks. Yeah. Oh, you can train here if you want. You should. Yeah. We should make a danger room. I've built danger rooms before. I think that's a good idea. It's kind of cheesy, but so am I. Let's just use one of these bedrooms that we never built a bedroom in. Let's use this one. We're gonna... So we need to... Spear. We need a training spear, and we need 9. Just looking for gold stuff to melt down. That's a bronze shield. And we've got bronze crossbow and pick. Yeah, all of our stuff to melt down. Like, we can melt it down. It's just that it's kind of all over the place. Oh well. On the plus side, ooh, a bituminous coal mechanism. Like, I'm happy for you, but also, what are we even going to use that for, you know? Where should we use that mechanism? So, well, we can use it there? Somewhere. I want it somewhere where dwarves can admire it. Maybe I should just build something that requires a mechanism just in the middle of a hallway for no reason, so the dwarves can walk past it and be like, ooh, it's so pretty. We need to make a new stockpile real quick. And disable this, and enable basically everything else. Okay, another massive stockpile for storing our things. And let's watch that idle account fall as everybody moves to move all the clutter in the workshops out and into it. The mining team is once again doing excellent work, although they appear to have left one behind. And come on, mine the last one. There we go. Designate smooth stone, and we can smooth this whole dining room because we're going to make a nicer dining room than our existing dining room. I'm not sure, they still haven't started on this, which is quite bizarre at this point. I don't know why they're not mining that. I mean, I know they have other mining to do, so I'm just going to assume that they're doing that, but eventually they'll run out of other mining to do, and hopefully they'll get on this, which I do want done. And what I'm going to do is, let's do a little bit of engraving. I'm not ready to engrave the whole thing, but I'll engrave a little bit here. Aha! Someone has started. Okay. I was worried it was bugged. But no. Who has led the charge on this one? Dwarf Comic! Yes! You hero! You have led the charge. You've actually started mining out this area. Great. I'm actually very pleased with that. So, we have this pump all hooked up correctly, presumably. Look at this. Tasty, tasty water. Yeah, this has been sitting here since Rudlin died ages ago. I can't see the corpse. Oh, there we go. It just wasn't in view. Where Rudlin's corpse has been decaying for ages now. So, we can build... Oh no, we're going to set this pump up. We'll start the pump manually. And then we're going to build a well. How do I build a well? L. We're going to build a well up here. Yeah! Out of claystone. And some random bucket. And some random rope. And some random mechanisms. And actually, for the first time in quite a while, we have a busy fortress. Let's start building a construction, and let's make that our upstairs, because we are going to connect all of this stuff together. I believe upstairs will mean, at least upstairs should mean, that our dwarves are not... Wait. No, that's being odd. And then hopefully our dwarves will not be able to, because I don't want anyone going down into our farms below from here. So I don't want anyone to be able to get down into our farms and by extension our fortress just from entering this area. but hopefully, I think upstairs have like a floor included on the bottom. Why have we suspended the construction of well? Has something gone horribly wrong? Question. Yes. Great. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop pumping manually. And why? Why? What happened? How did that go wrong? So it inputs from here and it outputs to here, and then it flows along, and I guess it just flowed up. I guess we just pumped too much. So we need to drain the water. And we need to drain the water by using the exact same thing and another pump. No, that would be silly. I don't know how we're gonna drain the water, to be quite honest. Because things like this, I don't think, if they're underground, I don't think they generally evaporate on their own that easily. But we can wait and see. We can wait and see. So I'm gonna leave that a minute, and I'm gonna deal with that next episode. So I have been Civilian. This has been Dwarf Fortress, and I will see you next time.